Hi, y'all. It's J Rhymes here, back at it again. I just got off of work. I just got a new job. Uh, Let me just say it's stressful, but we're holding on strong, I guess. Just like you are you, I am me, and just like I am me, you are you. Um, so I made a video. It was a 14-minute video. It got deleted. I don't know how it got deleted. Don't ask me how. Just wouldn't let me post it, so I couldn't post it, and it was just like so annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I know I haven't been, as consistent as I was before, but I'm trying to catch up. I think it's just because of me getting this new job and me trying to change my algorithm. It's been a little difficult, but let's go. So I made a song today, and it's a basic song. It's not really a basic song. I'm not actually gonna lie to you. It's not a basic song, but I was talking about how we need to change and how we need to evolve and we need to do bigger things with our life, and we need to um, be more aware. Basically, that's what I was talking about. But I said something in my song and I wrote it down because I feel like this is a good topic for me to start off with today. No one is immune to what happens. Okay, so like that's literally the title of this video. And the reason why I say no one is immune to what happens or what is happening is because I feel like now I watch on TikTok, I watch on YouTube, I watch on everywhere, and I'm just like baffled because it's like groups of people in the world just think that they're immune to like what is happening. Like, are we not seeing the result of the world? Are we not seeing that, how like people say like we all bleed the same, we all are one, we all are. That's a lie, bro. Because like in reality, we do not hold ourselves like that. Like I don't know if you realize we do not hold ourselves like this, and it's like so sad because we should be unified, we should be one, but that's just not the case. And what is going on now, and I feel like no one is immune to what is happening in the world, like as a whole. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, there's certain groups that are targeted or whatever, but there's gonna come a day, and I hope not, like I pray to God that it doesn't, you know what I mean? But there's gonna come a day, and there has came a day where everybody has been affected by something that has happened in this world. Like nobody is immune to discrimination. Nobody is immune to, not having certain things. Like yes, there is white privilege and there's this and that, but that is slowly dwindling too. Like I don't know like why people think that they have like such hierarchy over one thing, like, oh, like this is not going to happen to me. Okay, just because it's not happening now does not mean that it's not going to happen to you. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why like you hear people talking about causes that don't even like, affect them or doesn't have anything to do with them is because they realize that it could happen to them at any point. Like no one is immune, and I'm going to say that over and over throughout this video because I need you to know strongly, like, the reason why we have, rights and all these things is because it can affect everybody. The reason why we go through so many things is because it's not only about you, it's about other people. But I feel like there's people in the world that think that they are just immune to the chaos, immune to, discrimination, immune to racism, immune to their rights being taken away. And I feel like that is so stupid because like I said, it trickles down. Like it might not happen now, it might not happen in front of your eyes right now. You might not even know it's going on, but it is happening. Like the world just shut down, like the government just like literally shut down, and we haven't had that happen in like 30, 40 years. um and so it is affecting everybody, and it's not just you, me, or a group of people. It's everybody. You see, the United States as a whole is shut down. So you can't say that it's not going to affect you. You can't say that it's not going to, have a hindrance on your ability to be a better person, because it is. You see what I'm saying? And not saying like be a better person as an individual, be a better person in society, because society as a whole is changing, and you are a part of that society, whether you like it or not. And so when I think about all the things that have happened, and especially me being black, a lot of people say I am light skinned, but I don't see that at all. Um, I grew up with, very diverse. I was the only black person in my family, so I didn't see race in the way other people see race. I didn't experienced racism from my actual family, but throughout, like, my living situations, I have, um and then I've also experienced, discrimination and just different things, and, like, me being, a trans man. um I've experienced, that as well, but I don't force my beliefs on anybody else. But the no one is immune to what happens is not about being gay or black or whatever. It's about being a person, a human being. Like, yes, I say I'm an alien. I am. Um, but I also know I can be affected at any time, and it has nothing to do with my gender or my color of skin. Yes, it does at some point, because um our race has always been, just chastised. But as a human and being a young adult, I know that I'm going to experience things that, I'm not immune to. You know what I mean? And neither are you. And so stop acting that way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that everybody has a different opinion and a different, reason for why they feel the way they do. And that's valid. It's valid. It's valid 100%. But don't be oblivious, naive, or ignorant to think that it won't happen to the whole collective. Because the way we're going, we don't even stick up for ourselves, let alone our rights, know our rights, let alone, like, the declaration of, certain things, the commandments, just everything spiritually, physically, and emotionally. We do not know anything. Not saying that you particularly don't know knowledge, but our race as a whole, us people do not know. And I feel like that is also affecting us by fighting for these laws that we are trying to obtain, fighting for the things that we want, is because nobody really knows the legislation of what's actually going on. And you think about it as a whole, it's like, okay, if only one person knows, but like 10,000 other people do not know, how can we fight a cause when it says, you know, in the declaration, I think it says we the people. Even on the dollar it says we the people. And I think that the preamble, right, like, I'm going fast, but the preamble of the Constitution, they made me learn this in fourth grade or whatever, and I had to memorize it, but it's really crucial now. It says we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, and promote the general welfare of, you know what I mean? Like, when you actually think of, like, promote the general welfare, you'll think of, like, they're like, we the people as a whole are supposed to know our rights so they can promote the general welfare of our lives. You know what I mean? Because we gave them control and power and all these things, and they don't even care about our welfare because we don't care about our welfare to know what is even going on. And it's right in front of our face, but we choose to ignore it because we think we're immune to what is happening in this world. And they know that. They know that we don't give a fuck, but yet we complain. It's crazy because it's like, I'm only 23. There's people that are 50, 40 years old that could have, done something about it in the sense of, like, knowing more information, but they don't even know the information because they don't care, because they think they're immune to it. We all think we're immune to this fucking thing, and it's all gonna come back and affect us. When are we gonna get the picture? When are we gonna actually realize and analyze and figure out that this is not just one group of people, it's everybody? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I'm sorry that I did this little spiel, but I just really feel like, me making this song really opened my eyes to be like, yo, like, we really are not immune to anything. Anything, like, nothing. We are blessed by the grace of God that we are even standing here. One germ could literally kill us. We are not immune to anything, and the power that they're doing, and the we let them have that. I'm not saying you, but people as a whole, because we didn't know what was going on. The fine print that they make us read that we don't read. Wake up. If you're watching this video, please let me know what you think about, this topic, because I really feel like, it's happening right in front of our eyes, and I don't know where I particularly stand. Like, I don't have, like, I'm not a Republican or a Democratic. I am very independent and a liberal, if anything. I don't like labels because I don't really care about politics because it's man-made. But I do care about spirituality and an energy sense of where we're going, and I feel like it's just all going to shit. Our energetic vibration, our aura is all just so low. Not saying you, but our as human vessels, as spiritual beings living in a human experience is very low right now, and we need to pick it up, knowledge wise, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and we just need to. And I know that we don't know what to do, but we have to figure it out. We have to put on our pants and figure it out. Because I was gonna say big boy pants, but big girl, big. We gotta pick up our pants and get it right. Stop acting immune. You are not immune. You are graced by God. God has you here for a reason. Use it. Use it. Just use it. Even if you don't know what you're using, go in the positive direction and just be like, fuck it. Like, let me talk about the things that actually are right in front of my eyes. Let me try to help somebody. Let me actually not lie. Let me actually learn knowledge, because knowledge can't be taken away from you, just like energy can't be created or destroyed. So if you really learn the knowledge, it's not like somebody could just like take it away from you, unless like, you know. But stop acting immune. You are not immune. You're smarter than this. They're brainwashing everybody, even myself, and I fight back every day because I don't want to be brainwashed. I was at one point. I was asleep. So have everybody else been. But you have to want to wake up. You have to want to not be sleeping. And it hurts. It fucking hurts a lot to wake up. It hurts your baby eyes. But it's good for the soul. You figure out so much more. And you realize you're stronger than that. So yes, this is the end of the video. I have to go eat. I haven't eaten anything all day. I worked and I am tired, but let me know what you think. Peace, love, unity, and you are amazing. Stay strong, and God loves you. We love you. I love you. I'm out.